Go ahead and get started. My name is Brianna Long. I'm the events manager here. We do private events here, obviously at the Stafford and at the Ice House. So if you have any event needs, let me know. I'm here to talk. So some of our sponsors for today are going to be Capture Technology, Improving. It's what we do. We've got Texas A&M Cybersecurity Center. We've got Innovation Underground. We've got HTRI, ISSA, T-Star, Electronic Systems Engineering Technology, and then of course Grant Stafford Theater. So today our speaker is Mohamed Gharib.
Howdy. Howdy. For every dream there is a hope. And today I'm going to talk about a dream and how this dream become true. So for a long time, there were a desire to establish a unique program at Texas A&M University. This program is called Mechatronics. So with the existence of leadership and deep vision, the dream finally came true in 2016. Thanks to Dr. John Morgan, he's with us today. The founder of the Mechatronics program at Texas A&M and Dr. Langari, both together they established the only Mechatronics program at Texas A&M. Ladies and gentlemen, starting by 12 students in fall 2016, now I'm honored to extend the mission and vision of Dr. Morgan and Dr. Langari. Nowadays, the Mechatronics program, one of the most desirable engineering program at Texas A&M. The current number of enrollment now, this is with limitation. We are waiting to expand more once we get the resources we need. So today, let me introduce myself properly. My name is Dr. Mohamed Gharib. I'm an associate professor and the current program coordinator for the Mechatronics program at Texas A&M University. So we call our program MXET. And actually, MXET is for a more comprehensive program title. We are part of Engineering, Technology, and Industrial Distribution Department. We have 4 great programs. The most recent one is the multidisciplinary engineering technology known as MXET. We always show this slide to our students to differentiate between engineering and engineering technology. Because in engineering technology, we go beyond the theoretical work and the modeling and simulation. We want to teach our students more hands-on experience. Therefore, we establish 3 programs. One is Mechatronics, the first program in MXT program, and the second is STEM education track. I'm going to talk about those. And our future program is the electromarine track. We are located everywhere in Texas, and we will expand in the future. I expect that. The main campus here hosts the 2 Mechatronics and STEM education track, and we have McAllen campus in the Valley teaching Mechatronics, and we will have the Galveston campus where we teach electromarine. So what are we teaching at MXT program? Our core curriculum is very unique compared to any engineering program because we teach electronic systems, we teach mechanical system, computer and control, and eventually we prepare our students to be robotics and automation engineers. If you look at our degree plan, all our students go through main courses by taking courses in mechanical engineering technology, electronic system technology, and one of our mechatronics classes. Then we split the students into 2 tracks. Mechatronics track, this is where most of the talk today, and we have a STEM education track, one of its kind in the nation, in collaboration with the School of Education. Finally, we end up with 2 capstone courses, year-long course, building a fully working prototype most of the time is sponsored by an industry partner. So if you look at the courses we are teaching to our students, you can realize how unique you are from the point of view of the knowledge they are receiving. For example, in mechanical engineering technology, they learn about the types of material, 3D CAD design, mechanical design, thermodynamics, fluid mechanics, and product design as well. In parallel to that, they learn by the expert in electronic system technology all the principles of circuit, digital and analog circuit analysis, electronic instrumentation, control system. They are also prepared to be electronic system engineers. Having learned both sides, mechanical and electronic system, they come to our classes where we teach our elite courses in robotics and automation. Currently, we have 4 active courses: robotic system design, applied dynamic system, talking about modeling and simulation, Mechatronics 1, where they learn everything about warehouse mobile robot dynamic modeling and control, and our elite course is Mechatronics 2, where they learn about industrial automation. In the next few semesters, we will introduce 2 new courses for the first time: numerical methods for robotics, where the dynamic model created can be embedded in an actual robot and work. And of course, everyone is talking about AI. Our robot will be extra smart by working by AI technology. So let's talk more about mechatronics track. So again, 4 branches or 4 subtopics we teach in our program: electronic systems, mechanical systems, control systems, and computer systems. Imagine that you want to send an engineer in a mission that doesn't allow too many people due to space, due to resources. So you can either send a mechanical engineer, but he will take up one aspect of the mission, or electrical engineer, or a software engineer. Or you can send mechatronics engineer, and he can take care of everything, because our students, our graduates, are well prepared to do all of that. If you look at the software package they learn, we don't dedicate a full course for one software. They found themselves need to learn this software as we move forward in teaching them. And they learn this software with passion, because they found that they make the life easier while studying for their classes. In addition, the motive, because every software here can provide a career path for them. Some jobs require only a CAD design using SolidWorks or Python or ROS or any of these software. So our students graduate with this amazing set of software that's highly demanded in industry. So we emphasize in robotics, automation, and system of system application, all our examples or our projects, even the final project, we focus on that, and our students find their career path in different area. Of course, robotics and automation is their first choice, but also they are qualified to work in automotive industry, oil and gas, biomedical engineering. They are capable to do any job in all these areas. So this is not the only knowledge they get in our program. We encourage our students to seek minors. Many of our students are leaders, and sometimes they have business plans. They have entrepreneurship skills and leadership skills. Therefore, we encourage them, extend your knowledge. So you can, for example, be a sales engineer, or you want to have your own company, or you want to learn more about mathematics to work in R&D. So we guide them how to take a minor, only few courses added to what they learn, and they add a minor to their degree. We have amazing partners. We partner with companies related to NASA. We have Halliburton, we have Tesla, we have Lockheed Martin. We have many collaboration with many industries, and our students work in all these big companies representing MXET. Once they introduce themselves to show their capabilities, now we receive emails from this company asking for MXT students to hire because they contributed to their career. So we are motivated by our dear Industry Advisory Board. These are professionals, company owners, alumni, who always give us feedback about the need of the market in the field of robotics and automation. And we are always updating our curriculum and our vision based on the feedback with them. We meet with them every semester, and we invite the students to talk to them, provide more opportunities to them in our regular meeting. So these are sample videos from the classes they are learning in MXET. This is like one of the course project in the robot warehouse mobile robot. This one from industrial robot. And our students also involved in research project, up-to-date research projects. We have one here about soft hands, the other one here about AI and digital image processing integrated with robotic system. These are samples from our students' capstone graduation project. As you can see, our focus mainly on autonomous robots. Of course, it can work on the ground, also on underwater. We have also agriculture-based robot, and also we build our first humanoid in the MXT program. And we have more and more, and one condition to graduate from our program is to build a fully operational prototype based on industry need. As a result, MXT became one of the most crowded or desirable program in the School of Engineering. In all the event at Texas A&M, our booth, we receive a lot of attention, a lot of questions, a lot of desire. Now it becomes very competitive to accept the students. Unfortunately, because of our resources, we had to decline a lot of applications. Hopefully, we can accommodate more in the future. So the secret of our success is not only through the coursework. So all programs are great. All engineering programs at A&M, they're doing a great job. We have best faculty, the best resources, facilities. We add something unique to our program. We take care of our students outside the classroom. Therefore, we establish RISE, Robotics Innovation in STEM Education. Simply, it's an initiative to engage the students outside the classroom. And for that, we established a special lab in the Engineering Technology Department. It's called Robotics Lab. And Robotics Lab is not a teaching lab. It is not a research lab. It's a lab, actually, we call it a fun lab. So we invite all the students in the program to go visit the lab, do some activities, communicate with the students from the program at different level. However, the type of activities there are very unique. We have 4 generations can visit the lab at different times or same times. We use the lab for capstone projects. So we allow the students to go to reserve a table or 2 to conduct their graduation project. These are the senior students. Also, the sophomore, junior students can go through student organization and have some social time while doing some technical activities. Also, we encourage them to participate in competitions. We establish a standard arena for robotics competition to participate and practice all the time. In addition, we invite high school students from the local schools to come and learn about our programs, learn an introduction to robotics. We recruit them early such that we inspire them about engineering. Hopefully, they will come join our program in the future. Finally, industry professionals also, they come to our lab to learn about the recent technology in robotics. We provide an interesting set of continuing education programs. 4 generations can attend this lab. and most of the time there is some overlap, and they can share those expertise and inspiration. So our students participate in different competitions in the robotics field, underwater, ground, different types of technology, including sensor intelligent systems, and we start to have presence in these competitions recently. And we have our very special student organization, SOMTEC, Society of Mechatronics Engineers, and in this slide, I will show you part of the activity we conduct with the students. This is a summary from 1 year ago, where we start to record what we are doing with the students, and hopefully you can see how motivated they are while they are working in this lab. So I hope you enjoy this video. So one day in my way to the lab in the evening, working with some tech, I wanted to make them busy that night. So I purchased this skeleton. I told them I wanted to move tonight. And then they used the resources we have in the lab, and it was a fun project. That project was an inspiration to the humanoid robot you have seen in previous slide. So some of the students decided to build their first humanoid at like basic configuration. Today also I want to talk about a very special program, an MXET program, which is called the STEM education track. So maybe it is not very well known now because of the layers the students need to pass to join this program. But our students in the STEM education track, they are mechatronics engineers. So this program let our student graduate with Bachelor of Science in Multidisciplinary Engineering Technology. But with collaboration with School of Education and Human Development, they also receive 3 certifications for teaching in high school. Therefore, those students who find their passion about teaching in school inspire future generation, teach them about engineering, lead them early and inspire them and guide them to determine their future career. They can go and teach in schools if they want to. So we provide them with all the knowledge they need to be mechatronics engineer, in the same time teacher, STEM teacher in school. They are eligible to be professional engineers, licensed professional engineers, and they are licensed as certified teacher in Texas. We provide them with different training certification program with the top companies in the STEM field so that they will be certified in teaching robotics at different levels. And we don't stop here. We always recruit MXET students early in general engineering, but also we look at the future. Nowadays, education in school is growing, and there is a rapid pace in education and the knowledge of the students. So we go to schools, we try to inspire them early, and hopefully we recruit early those who will join us in the future in mechatronics. Because if they know early about the potential jobs and the potential knowledge they receive in engineering, they will be inspired. So with the STEM education track, we went to one of local schools. We want to teach them about robotics. We hosted them into robotics lab, and I want to share you some output from what our students are inspired to do and to teach for younger ones in the community. Oh, that's the wrong video, my apology. Let me get the correct video here, because this one actually I flipped. So it seemed that I embedded the wrong video in this one, but maybe here we can find it. Yeah, that should work. I would like to thank my students who participated in this workshop in the last year. We're going to repeat it again and again. The robots that you have seen in the video, these are robot programmed by if statement I while loop. And these are 7th grade students. I learned about this in maybe master degree. So you can imagine the future of engineers that we are preparing from now. So in our program, we prepare the teachers for the future engineers. In addition, we teach the future engineers who are mechatronics major. Thank you very much for your attention today. That was a brief overview about the MXET program with both track mechatronics and STEM education. You are always welcome to visit us at the BISA Hall at Texas A&M, and I'm available if you have any questions. Woo!
Any questions? So I think on one of your slides you mentioned there was electronics, there was control systems, there's robotics, and computer science involved, right? I know there's a lot of research going on in the DoD space for human-machine interface. Can you speak to what your students do there?
All right, so this is like an application for what we are teaching to our students. I don't say we teach them this topic within the classes, but we prepare them for learning and contributing this area. This is why when I showed you some videos about the capstone project, they go work with outstanding professors in the field of robotics. They work with DoD, they work with NSF. Tomorrow watch the press release, there is some big news about Texas A&M with NSF. I cannot tell you what is it now, but we invite them to come to our lab. We hire them as a student workers, we hire them as interns during the summer.
Do you have any interest in getting involved at the national level as far as mentorship and outreach? We do have mechatronic contests at a national level in middle school and high school. And so if y'all are interested in getting involved, I work on some national boards and we would love post-secondary industry sponsorship of these events. Currently, we don't have anyone from industry running a mechatronic contest for us, and so we lack a lot of relevancy when it comes down to judging and what that contest will be. So know that we have a big mechatronics partnership with A&M would be phenomenal. So if you have one on national scale, please talk to me.
Yeah, we are open to all kinds of collaboration. So at the research level, also on the outreach, we have the vision to fill the gap between high school and the School of Engineering. And we have been successful, and nowadays I receive calls from different organizations or institutions or schools, even outside college station, asking for opportunity to send the students, or we go to them to present something. So we can host your events, we can come and contribute to your events or program. We have the knowledge and we have also the capabilities to contribute and organize.
We have the national pipeline established. We just need some expertise to come in and help run some contests.
Absolutely, absolutely. We can help with pleasure. Yes, sir?
So, Dr. Gharib, one of the things you may not know about him is we're working with Lubbock Christian School, and we're going to be working on getting a curriculum applied there.
Beautiful.
We're already working in that direction.
I didn't hear much what you said.
Lubbock Christian School,
Oh, okay.
we're going to do a mechatronics with them.
John,
Yes.
if you can, hey, would you mind talking a little bit more about the is this related to the UIL competition?
For me?
Yeah.
No. So what I'm talking about is Skills USA specific.
Okay.
Skills USA is a national partnership between students, industry, and educators. And so we have robotics and automation contests. We have mechatronics contests for every middle school and public high school educational system already established in America.
So that's huge, right?
It's huge. We actually drive the curriculum for the country. Both organizations, I'm on the national board, and so we make sure those things happen for every educational institution in America. We just need an industry and a secondary sponsor to help come help run the contest with us, so kids have a relevancy factor for it.
This is actually very much needed nowadays. If you hear about VEX competitions, Ferris robotics competition, they have thousands of students, and the surprise is those who joined College of Engineering at Texas A&M, only less than 10% participated in one of these. We need more and more of high school and middle school STEM activities, and the more we do, the more we need, because we have a wide range of possible potential of future engineers that we need to prepare them.
Anybody else? Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
Well, we'll see you next month. We're gonna have, SATAM is a space Alliance Technology. Yeah, it's a collaboration funded a little bit by A&M TICS, actually, by our engineering extension agency, but also NASA is a big contributor to that. And it's a program where I think we have one or two, Sina, thank you very much. And they are a great resource. They're going to be here. They're traveling from Lake, what's the name of the NASA town? Clear Lake.
University of Houston.
Lake City. They're coming from Lake City. And they're going to be presenting next month. So we're hoping that we can show them some good Aggie hospitality and great bourbon drinks. So if you can join us next month, that will be fantastic. Thank you very much.